The night was dark, but the streetlights in Lagos never slept. Daniel sat at the edge of a rusty bridge, staring at his cracked phone screen. His heart pounded in his chest. His rent was due in 2 days. His younger sister had no school fees. His mother was sick in the village, and his bank account empty. Guy, there is money on the ground, but you must bend down to pick it, his friend Sheena had told him earlier that day. Sheena was his childhood friend, but they were no longer the same. While Daniel struggled, working as a sales boy in a small shop, Sheena had dropped out of school and started hustling. He never said what kind of work he did, but he always had cash, plenty of it. New clothes, expensive perfumes, and even a car. That evening, Sheena had finally revealed the secret. Daniel, you are suffering for nothing. There are people who are making millions in one night. All you need is your phone and small courage. Daniel had laughed at first. Scamming? I can't do it. Sheena's face had turned serious. You think rich men are making their money by working hard? Look at yourself, wasting your life. Do you want to die poor? Now, sitting alone on the bridge, Daniel's head spun. He had refused Sheena's offer, but what were his options? The shop where he worked paid him peanuts. Hard work wasn't working. Maybe, just maybe, Sheena was right. The next day, Daniel followed Sheena to a big house on the mainland. Inside, about 10 young men sat at laptops, typing fast, their eyes glued to the screens. Some were on phone calls, their voices sweet like honey. Sheena introduced him to their leader, a sharp-looking man called Castro. He had gold chains around his neck and a smile that never reached his eyes. Daniel, you are lucky to be here, Castro said, handing him a new laptop. I like fresh blood. No police record, no suspicion. You will make your first million in 1 month. Daniel's fingers trembled as he touched the keyboard. What do I have to do? Castro smiled. Just small lies, small acting. You will chat with Americans online. Pretend to be a rich businessman. Make them fall in love. Then you ask for money. Simple. Daniel swallowed hard. His mother needed medicine. His sister needed school fees. 1 million naira could change his life. He started slowly. His first target was a lonely old woman in Texas. He told her his name was Raymond, a successful Nigerian businessman. He sent her fake pictures of a mansion and a Mercedes. Within a week, she had sent him $500. Daniel was shocked. It was too easy. But the more money he made, the greedier he became. He moved out of his one-room apartment and rented a luxury flat. He bought designer clothes, drank expensive champagne, and partied every weekend. When his mother called, worried about where his money was coming from, he lied. Mama, I got a better job. She sighed. Daniel, I raised you to be an honest man. Quick money can disappear like smoke. Be careful. But Daniel was too deep to stop now. One day, one of the boys in their group, Chooks, was arrested. How? Daniel asked in shock. Sheena explained. He got greedy. Asked one woman for too much money and she reported him to the FBI. They tracked his account. Now he's gone. Daniel's heart pounded. Gone? As in prison? Sheena shook his head. Number Castro sent people to silence him before he could talk to the police. Daniel felt cold. He had thought scamming was just a game. He didn't know it was this dangerous. That night, he couldn't sleep. He dreamed of police sirens, of Castro's cold eyes, of Chooks begging for his life. Maybe this was a sign to stop. But when Daniel woke up, his phone beeped. Another victim had sent him $1,000. The fear faded. The money was too sweet. One Friday night, Daniel was partying at a club when he noticed a black SUV following him. At first, he ignored it, but when he switched lanes, the SUV followed. His hands became sweaty. He tried to act normal, but his mind raced. Could it be the police? Or worse, Castro's men? He made a sharp turn into a small street, but before he could escape, 3 men jumped out of the SUV and blocked his car. "Step out," one of them barked. Daniel obeyed, his knees weak. The men flashed police badges. "We have been watching you," one officer said. "You thought you could steal from innocent people and get away with it." Daniel tried to talk, to explain, to beg, but it was too late. As they handcuffed him, his mind raced back to the night on the bridge, the night he had chosen this path. Now, as he sat in the back of the police van, the reality hit him. His mother would cry, his sister would be ashamed, his future was gone. Money had come fast, but the price was too high. Moral lessons. Quick money is dangerous. If something seems too easy, it probably has a trap. Hard work and patience last longer than crime. Fast money can disappear overnight. Your choices shape your future. One wrong step can destroy everything. Greed has consequences.
In the pursuit of fast wealth, many young people fall into dangerous shortcuts like fraud and crime. But remember, anything gained dishonestly never lasts and often leads to regret, shame, or even prison. True success comes from patience, hard work, and integrity. Build your future on honesty, and you'll have wealth that brings peace, not sorrow. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and trust the process. Good things take time. If you love this story, kindly hit on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel so we'll be motivated to bring you more educative and inspiring stories. You can also share your thoughts or experience in the comment section. Don't forget to also like and share. Thank you for watching. See you soon.